Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be doing my European beauty and fashion haul. So I've just been on about 5-week trip to Europe. It's the first time I've ever been overseas that far away from my home. It took me 33 hours to get there and about, I think it was 27 hours to get back. That's including like my little transit time in Dubai and getting to and from the airports. I think on the way over I flew for 24 hours in total, which is like insane. So yeah, New Zealand is super far away from everything, and that is why I've never gone over. It is extremely expensive, and it's just, yeah, it's a fair while away from us. So the purpose of my trip was not actually to shop, but I did pick up a couple of beauty items, only 3 beauty items, and some clothing and some shoes because it was so hot while I was over there. I was over there during that massive heat wave at the end of July and in August, and in New Zealand, like, the highest temperature I think I've ever been in is 30 or 31 degrees, and it was like consistently 36, 37, and it felt way hotter because of all of like the stone and things making like everything else hot. So it was just like I had to buy some new clothes because the summer clothes that I bought were not cold enough and I was literally dying. So I'm going to start off with my beauty items. I only bought 3. I got 2 foundations and a powder. So the powder that I got was the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. This is the translucent one. The reason that I picked this up while I was over there is because I was in Harrods in London and I really wanted to buy something from Harrods, but I can't afford anything from Harrods because Harrods. And in New Zealand I don't think we actually sell Laura Mercier. I have never seen a counter, I have never seen anybody selling it, and this is like the legendary powder. I wanted to pick up another foundation from them, but I couldn't find anything that would actually match, and they didn't have any like pots to put testers in, so I was kind of like unwilling to purchase something. I did find something that might work, so I was able to take a photo of it, and we will see if I will purchase that in the future because it was really expensive. But yeah, I did end up getting this powder, which I'm wearing today, and it feels quite nice so far. I've only worn it like twice because I resisted opening it while I was overseas because I knew that this would happen. Like, the powder just comes out everywhere and there's nothing to stop it from coming out, and the lid actually doesn't stay on well at all, which I noticed while I was traveling with it, so I decided not to open it. And I'm glad that I didn't, because knowing me, it would have opened in my suitcase and I would have lost all the powder in the suitcase. If you can hear Fergie in the background, it's from my neighbours and I can't ask them to turn it off, but it is so annoying, and hopefully you can't hear it because otherwise that's going to get copyrighted. I think from Boots or one of the drugstores in the UK, I got the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation in the shade 1.0. This is something that has been requested a fair few times on my channel, but I could not find this that would ship to New Zealand apart from like in one store. I think it was quite expensive, so I haven't tried it, but it has been requested because this brand in particular does a lot of yellow and olive undertones, although even though this is a yellow and olive undertone one, I don't feel like it's that yellow. It is fairly light, and I am super tan at the moment, so like my hands, although I've turned the exposure up really high so you can't actually tell, because none of my foundations really match me anymore because yeah, so tan for me, you know. But I am going to be reviewing this at the end of the month, so you will see what it looks like on my skin then. And I also picked up a foundation from Bobbi Brown. This is the Intensive Skin Serum Foundation in the shade 00 Alabaster, and if you guys have been watching my channel for a couple of years, you'll know that I tried the Alabaster Long Wear Even Finish Compact from Bobbi Brown, and the colour was perfect, but the formulation really didn't work for my skin. And in New Zealand and any other stores that I've gone to in Australia and in Taipei, I have never been able to find any other thing apart from the stick that Bobbi Brown does that actually comes in the shade Alabaster. Now I can find Alabaster shades in American stores, but they don't ship to New Zealand. It's like the story of my life. So when I walked past the store in Lyon, it was just on one of the streets by View Lyon, but across the bridge, and I walked past the store and I did like a little double take when I walked past because I didn't realize it was a Bobbi Brown store, because the store names, like, they're on like little plaques, like square things, but they're like really high, and it's Bobbi Brown, so it was black on black and I didn't see it, so I walked past and I was like, that's a cosmetic store, I'm gonna go in. So the lady was extremely nice, and I specifically requested that I get an Alabaster shade, even though she was kind of looking at me like, you definitely are not Alabaster, and I'm like, Honestly, I'm really tan. It's the middle of summer. I'm normally alabaster and I can't get it in New Zealand, so even though I know it's going to look bad on me at the moment, can we just try it and then I'll probably buy it? And she was kind of like, okay. Sure. In all honesty though, she was extremely helpful. So we did try it, this one. She recommended this for my skin rather than one of the other ones that was there. I can't remember what it was, because my skin is a little bit more on the dry side, especially in the cheeks at the moment. So I haven't really worn this because there's not really much point, because I need to even out some of my tan and get rid of the tan a little bit before I go back to this. But I think I'm going to try and review this in my massive amounts of reviews in December. So it's coming. If you would like some thoughts on it, because I have tried it, leave the comment down below and I'll tell you what I think of it so far. But a proper review will come in December and I'm so excited. So for clothing, I got a fair amount of clothing, and I'm going to try and put some like split screen this so that you can see what the clothing looks on me. I'm not sure how this is going to work because I don't really do clothing hauls, but I would like to. So we're going to see how this goes today. So the first thing that I got, I'm not actually going to show you because they don't fit, is this really cute pair of baby pink dress pants, and they still have the tags on because, like I said, they do not fit, but they are really pretty. I'm going to see if I can lose some weight and fit into them because they're like close to fitting, but I got these in a store in Rome, and I don't know what the store is called, Adele Altman, where I was getting a pair of shoes from. And they are gorgeous, but they didn't really have a changing room. They had like a little tiny curtain, and I was like not in the mood to be taking my pants off, so I kind of measured them up and I was like, they'll probably fit. They weren't really expensive. I think they were 20 euros, so I just bought them, but they are just that little bit too small for me, so I'm not going to try them on, but super cute. I do like them. From the same store, I got these little pink slides because they're pink and they are cute. So the thing is that I don't really have flat shoes. All of my shoes have like little baby heels, and in New Zealand, like the concrete outside when you're walking around, it's pretty flat. So I pretty much live my life in these little heels, and I'm very comfortable in them. And in Europe, everything is cobblestones, which I knew, but I didn't realize how hard on the ankles it was going to be. And I didn't have any shoes that were like sandals that were flat, so I had to wear sneakers the entire time. My feet were really hot, so I decided to grab some cheap flats. These are just slides. You just slip them on. They're like pool slides basically. These are made in Italy, but they are not real leather. They weren't super expensive. I think they're about like 30 euros, which honestly I couldn't find anything that was like cute and extremely cheap, so we ended up going with these. I do like them. I think they're really comfortable. They're not the most fashionable thing in the world, but they're cool and they're comfortable, and that is all I wanted while I was in Rome. I got two cute little pieces from Zara. I got this little shirt here, which is just a white t-shirt, and it has these little pearls around the neckline. It is super cute, and I haven't seen it in New Zealand Zara because New Zealand does have a Zara. It's not in my city, so I can't really go that often, and obviously we're in winter at the moment, so we don't have these sorts of things generally. It wasn't extremely expensive, and it was really cute and lightweight, so I quite enjoy this, and I wore this quite a lot around as well because I had a lot of high-waisted skirts. The only pants that I brought with me were jeans and dress pants, so I was pretty much in skirts the entire time. So this one got a lot of wear, and I wore it in one of my photos on Instagram in Amsterdam, which is so cute. I also got these super cute little high-waisted paper bag shorts from Zara. They're just white and black or navy. I can't tell, doesn't really matter, and they are really cute. Like I said, I only had skirts, and the wind, skirts, bad idea, so I needed some pants, so I picked these cute little shorts up. The high-waisted shorts on my frame are not the most flattering thing in the world because I have an hourglass shape, but I have like a stomach, so when you have a high-waisted short, especially like a loose one, it can kind of make me look a little bit square, and I'm aware of that, but you know what, like I don't really care. Like I will wear what I think is cute and what I think is comfortable, and in this instance, yeah, they don't make my frame look the most like small or anything, but they're comfy and I don't care. I don't think they look atrocious, I just think they make me look a little bit brick-like, but that's just what happens sometimes. I got a similar pair from a store called Monkey or Monkey. I'm not actually sure because I think it's a Swedish brand. and I found this on Carnaby Street in London, and they are the cutest pair of shorts. They're a similar style to the Zara ones that I showed as well, but these ones are, the material is like really loose and floppy, so it doesn't give me as bad of a brick shape as the other shorts do. And these were super cute and super comfortable. They also have little pockets, which I love because when you're traveling, pockets are extremely helpful. So I got a huge amount of wear out of these. I really like that they have an elastic waistband at the back, and then they have like a little tie at the front, because to get them over my bigger hips, I need the elastic at the back to actually put them on. But then when I get them up to my waist is smaller than my hips because of the shape that my body is. So I need the little band at the front to tie them tighter around my waist. I also picked up some more shorts from H&M. I think I bought, 4 pairs of shorts in total. So there are these cute little high-waisted pink denim shorts. I think these might actually be a little bit see-through. I'm not actually entirely sure, but they are really, really cute, really comfortable, and I think they were like €8, so they were really, really cheap. I find it kind of difficult to find cute pastel things in New Zealand because pastel's not really like a massive trend for us. So when I saw the shorts, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick them up. I normally don't wear these with crop tops like I showed you guys here because I don't like how it makes my stomach look as much, but I thought that I would show you with the crop tops because sometimes like when I'm at home and relaxing, like I'll wear it with a crop top because it's cooler that way, like temperature wise it's cooler, but normally I would wear it with a shirt that covers a little bit more of my stomach. The same thing with these really cute little lavender shorts. I don't know how to show you guys things without taking them out of frame, but this will do. These are shorter than I would normally wear. I think they are actually quite short, so they're probably not something that I would wear out in public super often. Like I'd wear these to the beach and things like that where it's appropriate to wear short shorts, but I really, really like the colour. Again, lilac is not something that I see that often in New Zealand, especially not like in like a good budget price as well. So I think these ones were €5 from H&M, and they have like little baby rips. I think they're really cute. They are just, quite short. From H&M I also got this gorgeous basic sweater. It's just a hoodie. It's not super long, not super short. It's just extremely basic, but the colour is so beautiful. It's like this gorgeous dusty rose colour that on me looks really nice. Sometimes the paler pinks make me look really yellow in comparison. So this is just something that I have been looking for, something like this in New Zealand the whole winter because we're going into spring now, and I just wanted a hoodie that was simple, didn't have anything written on it, was fluffy on the inside, so like that nice like fuzzy warm snuggly material, and was like a nice dusty rosy pink, and I could never find anything, and it was just frustrating me so much because this dusty pink is quite a trendy colour, you know, it's like the nude pink. And I found it in H&M for €20, and I carted it all the way back to New Zealand, even though it's like massive in the suitcase because it's a hoodie and it doesn't roll up that well. But yes, no, I couldn't leave it behind because we have H&M in New Zealand, but like Lord knows if it was going to turn up in the New Zealand H&M like 6 months down the track or something like that by the time we get our fashion sorted. So got this one, super cute, no regrets. I got the shirt that I'm currently wearing in Berlin in the Alexa Mall, which was near a hostel. It just says whatever forever and like this little embroidered heart. It doesn't have the best fit, like I'm gonna be honest, because they did not have a changing room. So the brand is called, I don't know, how do you say this? It looks like it says Only Go, but I'm pretty sure it's O-N line and then a Y with a line and then go. So I don't actually know. It's just a long sleeve tee. It's got really long arms, which I like, and it's tapered at the end of the arms. It's not see-through, which is great. It's a very crisp like blue white, so it does tend to make me look a little bit yellow in comparison, but at the moment because I'm so tan, like everything makes me look yellow, so you can really see how olive my skin gets when I'm tanned. And it's a really cute little long sleeve. I think it looks better on me if I pair it with a high-waisted skirt because it's such a straight fit that in order to get it to fit around my boobs I had to get size large, so it's a good fit around the top half, So if I was to tack it into a skirt, which I should have shown you guys, it fits really nicely around the top half, but the rest of like the waist is super baggy, and then it's really tight across the hips because I have an hourglass shape. So I think it looks much better if I tuck it into a skirt. But yeah, it's a really nice, comfortable, basic shirt. I really don't have that many long sleeves in my wardrobe at the moment, so this is why I bought this one, because it was cute and not see-through. But the store didn't have a changing room, so I was like, how do I try it on? They're like, oh, just put it over your like shirt. But that's not a very good way to get a good fit, even though it was summer and my shirt was like quite like lightweight. Like you can't really see how well it fits, so I think I probably would have been better with a size medium in this case, but we've got what we've got. I discovered Primark while I was overseas. I tried the Primark on Oxford Street in the UK, but it was awful. Like, I don't know how anybody shops there. There are so many people everywhere and nobody moves. Like, when you're trying to get past them, or they just stand in the aisles with their prams and like hordes of people and you can't get around anybody. I don't know, it was bizarre. I hated it. Sorry, Oxford Street. So I found the Primark in Amsterdam. We got off at the tram stop Dam and there's Primark there, so I had a little shop. Primark is actually really cute and everything is really cheap. I don't know about the quality. I think the quality is probably not the best, like it's a bit fast fashion-esque, but they did have some really, really cute crop tops. And you know your girl loves a crop, especially because they only had high-waisted pants and high-waisted skirts. So the first crop I got was this little white one that has an embroidered bee on it, which I think is really, really, really pretty. It's just plain white. It's a little see-through. This one is the size UK 16, which is well above what I would normally wear, but it is still so tight across the bust. Like you can see the little ribbing going sideways. That means that it's too stretched out across the boobs, but like I couldn't find a bigger size at all. Like the sizing was extremely limited. There's a really cute grey one that had daisies on it, but I couldn't get it because it was only in size XXS or XS. There was like, I think I went through about 25 of them. There was like a whole row of them. And I was like, yes, that's super cute. No, could not fit my boobs into that one. I'm disappointed because I can't just go back to Primark when they restock it. Like I have one chance, one opportunity. So if anybody finds that grey shirt and wants to send it to me, I mean, that'd be great. The next one I got is actually the same size, but is a little bit bigger. I don't know how that worked. And it's this cute little like powder blue one that has these flowers on it. I don't know what these types of flowers are, but it's really cute. This one is a little tight across the bust, but it's doable. It's not as tight as the bee one, even though they look like the same shirt, but in different colors and patterns, and in the same size. They're both UK 16s. I don't know what happened, but they are really cute. I really love that they have these cute little like wavy, like scalloped looking arms and hemlines. This one is also a little bit longer than the bee shirt, so I need to tuck it into my clothing, but it's not so bad. These were also all €5 or €6, which I think is pretty amazing too. Like, I don't know, in New Zealand we never get clothing that is that cheap. Unless you go to Kmart, which I think is probably a pretty similar thing, but the Kmart quality is awful. Like, you wash it once and it's like incredibly out of shape. I don't know. The next one that I got is a pink pusheen top, which you would have seen if you watched my Get Ready With Me in Paris, where I went to Chateau de Versailles. This is extremely cute. I love it. It's the type of pink that makes me look sick. So you see that colour pink really doesn't look that good on me, but I don't care because it has pusheen on it and I think it's adorable. This one I got in a size UK 14 and it's bigger than the other two shirts, so I'm really confused about Primark sizing. I couldn't try anything on, so because like the lines for the changing room were astronomically long and I'm only like in Amsterdam for a day. I don't want to spend all of my time waiting in line with people who have got 20, like they have these bagfuls. I don't understand, like there are like no limits as to how much you can bring into the changing room, so the line never moves. I don't know guys, like how do you deal with that? We have like clothing room like limits. You can bring like 5 to 6 things into a changing room. That's it. Even in our H&M we have clothing limits in New Zealand. It makes the line move lots faster, trust me. But this is much bigger. This is the biggest one that I got and it's the smallest size. But again, it was €5. Super cute, love it. The last little crop that I got from Primark is this little grey high neck. It's got like a little scalloped edge, same scalloped arms. It's just a nice plain one. I think I probably could have gone a size down because this one's a little bit loose and floppy. It's still always tied across the bust, but this is size large, which is 14 to 16, and it's still bigger than the first two crops. I don't know, maybe the first crops were designed for girls with smaller busts and they just want them to be tight. I don't know. The tighter they are across the bust for me, the more I feel like a porn star, so I try to avoid that, especially because I'm a teacher. That's not appropriate. But this is really cute. I'm going to be wearing this under some dresses and some little like overalls because we're starting to go into spring, and I think it would be really, really cute because it's still got like the cute little high neck, but it has short sleeves, so I'm not going to dive heatstroke. From Primark, I also got a bunch of cute socks. The Amsterdam store had so many cute socks, but the one I went to in Leon had like just basic socks and I was so disappointed. So I got these cute little pink ones with little turn down ruffles that have little Frenchies on them. I also got my sister the ones that are grey that have, I think they're pugs or bulldogs on them, because they are so cute. These are a really nice thick material as well. Like it's a nice pale pink. Sorry, the exposure is extremely high still because the sun keeps going down and coming back up again. But these are adorable. I find it really hard to get cute socks in New Zealand without them costing literally the earth or being kid-sized. I can fit kid-sized socks. I have really small feet, which is a blessing most of the time. But yeah, those are adorable. And then I also got this little 3-pack of ruffled socks. So there's black, there is grey with white ruffles, and then there is the white with white ruffles. These are really, really beautiful. Like they're crochet looking, and then they just have the little ruffles. The ruffle comes just above the ankle, so it's not too intense, you know, like it's not a full fold down schoolgirl style ruffle, but they are adorable, and they're lightweight as well because they're that crochet material. So I think these are just so cute. I wore the white ones so much already. I wanted to get another pair, which is why I was looking for them in Leon, which was the last place that I was in Europe. But yeah, they didn't have them. So I know these came in other colors. I'm pretty sure I saw them in like burgundy and green and something else, and I didn't get them because I wasn't sure if I'd like them. And like I said, it was only in Amsterdam for a day, and I couldn't find Primarks that often. So yeah, regrets. Primark doesn't ship to New Zealand, so. The last thing I got were these really, really, really cute bow wedges. And these are from a store in Leon. This is the Part du Mall by the train station. And I think the store might be called Aram. The E with a dash, which I can't remember what that's called. R-A-M. So they are a really cute little espadrille style wedge down the bottom. Black canvas, and then on the toes they have like it's like crochet / embroidered. They've put holes in the canvas and then crocheted around that, like embroidered around that, and it's in the shape of like a little bow, which I think is adorable. These ones were relatively expensive for what they are. None of this is leather, this is all synthetic. Even this is synthetic, which I know because I worked at a shoe store, which I accidentally told the guy who was serving me, and then he would like refuse to give me a discount for anything, and I was really annoyed because they're the last pair, and you can see that one of them, the sole is a lot lighter. This is one that's been on display. The lights, they fade the soles, and that's how you can tell if something's been out for a long time. Quick shoe tips, so you know that this one is darker because it's been in the box. So I tried to get a discount because they were the last ones, but wouldn't happen. Whatever. These were 35 euros, which I think is expensive for what they are, but I find it really difficult to find wedges in New Zealand. We just don't really do wedges at all, which annoys me because I love wedges. I think they're amazing, especially wedges that don't have platforms. I don't enjoy platforms on a shoe. I think they make me feel too tall. Like, I'm happy to have a heel. This is like a really good heel because it's teeny tiny, but I don't like having a wedge. I'm already 5'2" or 5'3". I'm 163 centimeters tall, whatever that is in feet. Don't really do feet in New Zealand. So yeah, these are like pretty perfect, and they also came in a really beautiful like navy blue with like blue stripe bow, and I wanted both of them, but it was too much to get both, and I didn't really have room in the suitcase, and they wouldn't give me a discount, so I only got one, even though they're like damaged. So like, it sounds like, oh my god, she didn't get a discount, so she didn't buy the shoes, blah blah blah, but like, they are actually damaged from being on display because everybody tries them on, which is why you know, like that's why you give discounts. So you can kind of see like on the strap, where the strap goes through, this is where it feeds through to the other part. You can see that it's really damaged and like really warped and old. I haven't worn these yet, so it's not like I'm asking for, you know, something for nothing. Trust me, your girl knows her shoes. I spent years selling them. I also have a massive shoe collection of, I sold some before I left, maybe like 70 pairs of shoes. I bought 2 more. I don't know, I'm gonna have to count, but yeah. So that is it for my European beauty and fashion haul. I'm sorry if this was really, really long. I'm not sure how much I'm going to cut out, so it might be like a good half hour. I might make it shorter, I'm not sure yet. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below because this is slightly different to what I normally do. And I will see you next time. Bye!